In life, we all have a story, and every story has a beginning, an ending, a start, and a finish.
How about you and me at Slammiversary for the Knockouts World Championship?
Now Evans and Shaw assaulting Trinity and Purrazzo from behind.
Now I know you got that upset victory over me at Under Siege.
Shaw taps to Trinity.
We have both defeated Savannah and Gisele. Gisele is stepping into a game she's already lost.
I'm going to put the conceded Knockouts World Champion in her place too.
Don't have a say in how this life started. We have every bit of power and ambition on how we finish. Because how we finish is ultimately the story, our story.
I'm gonna beat your ass and take that X Division championship and become the first ever 9-time X Division champion because I'm Chris Sabin, bitch!
Have I given my all? Have I reached my potential? Did I finish what I started? These are the questions seeking answers. Finish your story, because time is not your friend.
Shelley! Shelley is the #1 contender for the Impact World title. And now you're preaching to the crowd. Oh, no, God, no, not this. Maclin setting up to more. You absolute bastards!
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't quite know how to put all of this into words. What we saw tonight was hell on earth.
The difference between Alex Shelley and I is when I get my moment, I don't fold under the pressure. I don't drop the ball when it comes to the world title. What I did in 2 years, he hasn't done in 20. I am going to prove again that Alex Shelley can win the big one. And it will be tag 'em, bag 'em, and mayhem for all.
At what point do I draw a line in the sand and I say, I'm going to do it for myself? This time it's for me. This time I become world champion. I'm not saying Steve Maclin is not a deserving champion. He's not a better wrestler than me. He's not world championship material, and I'm going to prove it.
Time will rob you of the very essence of who you are. But it's your story, our story. Finish it.
Who will become the #1 contender to the Impact World Championship? Dragging screws for everyone, courtesy of Alex Shelley. Oh, and the cutter! Omar with a crossbody and the chicken wing! Chicken wing!
Center of the ring, but look out!
Oh, Boston knee party!
But there's Booth with the spear!
Oh, and a super kick to Omura! Shell shock! Shell shock!
Could it
Shelley!
be?
Shelley is the #1 contender to the Impact World title!
Steve Maclin is no stranger to violence.
It's a no disqualification matchup. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the ring. Maclin, went for the scud, but he's shot down by PCO. PCO writhing in pain. KIA, skull first into the cinder blocks. Mercifully, it's over. Maclin had a damn near kill PCO to retain his Impact World title.
Scott D'Amore, get your ass out here.
Steve Maclin still wants D'Amore to come out here and strap the title around his waist. Bully Ray wrapping a strap around the throat of Scott D'Amore. Two men who want to destroy Scott D'Amore. Ray won't do this. Oh, you son of a bitch! Maclin assaulting PCO with the title belt. It's the Motor City Machine Guns. Shelley and Sabin. Oh, no, God, no, not this. Maclin setting up D'Amore. You absolute bastards!
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't quite know how to put all of this into words. What we saw tonight was hell on earth.
Now, I keep saying 20 years. Within that amount of time, do you realize how many talents I've cultivated? Do you realize how many generations I have and continue to raise? And I'm raising them into world champions. Let's make a list. Tyler Black, Seth Rollins, Kazuchika Okada, Johnny Gargano, Nick and Matt Jackson, Young Bucks, Jay White, Jonathan Gresham. I helped elevate Chris Sabin's game, Trey Miguel. At what point do I draw a line in the sand and I say, I'm gonna do it for myself? This time it's for me. This time I become world champion. I'm not saying Steve Maclin is not a deserving champion. He's not a better wrestler than me. He's not world championship material, and I'm gonna prove it.
What I did in 2 years, he hasn't done in 20. I am going to prove again that Alex Shelley can win the big one. And it will be tag 'em, bag 'em, and mayhem for all.
Will X Division history be made? Trey Miguel puts his X Division championship on the line against 8-time champion Chris Sabin.
When you look at this X Division championship, you see history.
I am gonna make history and become the first ever 9-time X Division champion.
Oh, cradle shot, but the official's down. Sabin should be a 9-time X Division champion right now.
Well, you know what? It's about time that you look at it and you see the future.
Oh, into the eyes! Oh, now Miguel! Not like this! Miguel beats Sabin!
By hook or by crook, Miguel remains your X Division champion.
You disrespected that championship. You disrespected every man who busted their ass to make that title mean something. You disrespected all of us!
Of course you have the cheat! Oh, I have cheat! Yeah, you ain't talking about you're ever gonna be! All you're ever gonna respect, huh? All you've ever done is look!
Chris Sabin used to be a figure of what could be a generational talent, but that was then, and this is now. I've defended and retained in the Ultimate X. I've defended and retained inside of the Monsters Ball. I've defended and retained against the only 8-time former X Division champion, Chris Sabin. Just like I plan on doing it against all odds. This time there will be no ifs, there will be no ands, and there will be no yeah buts.
You come waltzing in here at Impact Wrestling, thinking that you deserve the spotlight. Now I know you got that upset victory over me at Under Siege.
Take that short taps to Trinity! Trinity wins!
But I'm not letting this go.
How about you and me at Slammiversary for the Knockouts World Championship?
Now Evans and Shaw assaulting Trinity and Purrazzo from behind. Here comes Jordan Grace!
I gave Jordan Grace not one, not two.
Shaw with a third denouement.
One denouement is more than enough to take out any knockout in this division.
Savannah, Gisele, DuBois J, they're dangerous people.
Not only will I be taking my spotlight back, but I'm going to put the conceited Knockouts World Champion in her place too.
We have both defeated both Savannah and Gisele. For me, multiple times, so Gisele is stepping into a game she's already lost.
Because the spotlight does, and will always belong to the quintessential diva, Gisele Shaw.
Say, little playmate. Come out and play with me. I found the perfect playmate. Come play with me, my matryoshka.
Slamovich got the pinfall victory against Killer Kelly, but after the fact, Kelly putting Slamovich out cold. Masha Slamovich slamming Killer Kelly. The hostilities have continued between these knockouts. Slamovich has got an electrical cord wrapped around the neck of Killer Kelly. Slamovich putting Killer Kelly to sleep. Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich were having a savage fight last night backstage area, and it's continued. Kelly Helen's got a steel chain. When she's fixated on an opponent, it becomes an obsession.
Let's allow our instincts to take over.
Katoru nada. Who beat? Dog collar much.
Allow me to wrap this chain around your neck while I gaze into your eyes.
It is time for our main event here on Impact Wrestling, a preview of the 8-4-1 match and Against All Odds.
Huge opportunity and a huge event for Impact Wrestling. So all the pressure is on everybody in this match and of course the remaining field for the 8-4-1.
Oh, and Moose just clobbered Gresham.
Always breaking down here.
I've been working up a little game plan to win the damn thing.
What others, Heath?
Not letting it go down like this.
Moose, sit outside.
I don't make guarantees very often. I will be the #1 contender. I will be the next Impact World Champion.
Whoa! Some disagreement between Heath and Aldis. We're gonna be tag team partners.
But look out!
Come on!
Damn
it!
You ain't getting rid of me. I'm going on the Slammiversary, where Bully Ray becomes the 3-time Impact World Champion.
Look out! PCO, even after under siege, still alive!
PCO and Bully Ray go down in the Impact Zone.
PCO taking off!
Oh, and Perfect Creation 1 wipes out the bodies. It will be perfect chaos in the 8-4-1 match. Who will be the winner and move on to Slammiversary to challenge for the Impact World title?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Schuyler, and this is Jason Hotch, and we are the Good Hands.
What is Myers doing out here? Myers attacking Crazy Steve. They took advantage of Myers' involvement. The Good Hands get the win.
Why wouldn't we want to sit under your learning tree? Tag team pedigree.
Personally, I think we're off to a good start. Here in Chicago, Ace Austin's got to handle some business regarding the Good Hands. Oh, and a big right by Myers. The official didn't see it. Hotch has pinned one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champs. Somehow Subculture was able to skip the line and get a tag team title shot.
There's that one!
The art of finesse!
There's the two!
The fold! Cover! 1-2 sweet! The ABC put down Subculture! But at the end of the day, all it did was buy you boys a little bit of time, am I right? And against all odds, the time is up. Hotch trying to stay on one half of the tag champs.
He keeps it away. Bay counter! Bay counter!
Bay pinned Hotch. Oh, it's Schuyler taking Bay from behind. This is the numbers advantage the Good Hands have. The roster cut by Myers. Those Impact Tag Team titles are gonna be in good hands.
Against the winds of doubt and the storms of uncertainty, we persist. We forge ahead. We don't wait for permission. On June 9th, we create our own rules. Defying the odds is not just a choice, it's the only way. We refuse to accept mediocrity. Instead, we conquer and thrive. Impact Wrestling presents Against All Odds. Live June 9th on Impact Plus and Fight.